Well, good morning. Good morning. How y'all be this Wednesday? It's early, y'all, but welcome back. Welcome back to school. Welcome back to crisp mornings and yet 80 degrees by noon. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and say hashtag replay. So this might not, interest the men, but that's okay. Chicas, listen. I have a question. You know how throughout the seasons of the year, your weight can tend to fluctuate. So I feel like in my past life, which really just means a few years ago, maybe my weight would change a little bit in the winter, right? It's cold outside, you're getting an extra layer, your body has more insulation, maybe you're eating, whether it's the holidays or you're just eating different foods or comfort foods or cozy foods or whatever, what have you, okay? That has absolutely reversed for me in Georgia. Listen, okay, is it y'all too? I really need to know. And don't get me wrong, you don't have to sit there and confess to gaining, 20 pounds this season, but when do you notice maybe a little difference? And I also, by the way, highly discourage the use of scales. You just need to how do you feel and how are your clothes fitting? So I can tell you because of how my clothes are fitting, right? But here's the thing. I am going to totally blame, and there's a point to this life, okay, if you're what in the world? Here is what I'm going to blame. I'm going to blame kids and baking. Let me explain. So during the school year, it's super easy for me to intermittent fast, right? I just know my cutoff is basically dinner, and then I don't eat until the next day around 11 or noon. So it gives you a really good pause in your body for your body to just kind of have a break. Okay, that's good because we often just eat all the time. Let me tell you what happens during the summer. During the summer, I got the children home. And when the children are home, they wake up and they want breakfast and they want lunch and they want snacks and they want dinner. Well, I'm in the kitchen all day. And if I'm in the kitchen all day and I'm doing the work, I want to eat the fresh things. So I'm baking all this goodness. And I'm well, even if it's only 8:30 or 9, I don't want to wait till noon. I want this hot baked goods right here. Another downfall, y'all ready for this, is that when the pool's closed, I walk them heels. Oh, yes, I do. I sweat bullets walking them hills. But when the pool's open, y'all, when the pool is open, I kind of just walk to the pool. And then I just get things done at the pool, which doesn't really burn any calories. So last summer I told myself, I was I'm going to swim. I'm going to swim. I'm going to get a workout. And I did maybe 3 times, and it was a hardcore workout. This summer I swam none. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. So I just want to know, is it just me who, gets a little, I'm not going to call myself plump. If you see me in real life, you'll be wow, she has a body image issue. But, again, I can tell how the clothes are fitting. So I'm excited to 2 things. 1, get back in a routine of not needing to, bake goods at 8 a.m. and feed the kids and eat the freshness. But 2, I have an idea. I don't know about you, but it's much more fun to do things with people. And so I thought, what better way to kind of get each of us into some movement by having a little bit of a challenge, like a 30-day challenge. Now, you can show up if you want to. You can show up if you don't. It's up to you. Okay? I ain't your mama. Do what you want. But here's my thought. We're going to focus on 2 things. 1 is just walking. Super simple. Maybe you're going to go for a walk after dinner and just have a nice conversation or process, whether it be your dinner or just your day with your person. Okay? Maybe it's the fact that you just have a lunch break and you want to go walk on your lunch break. Okay? So just walk. Just walk. This isn't running. This isn't hardcore training a marathon, because how many of you know that if I gave you a super hard challenge, you would talk yourself out of it before you even started? But if we make it totally doable, you might just tell yourself, I could do that. Surely I could do that. And the beautiful thing about 30 days is that it takes 21 days to form a habit. And so it gives you that 30-day so that you can not only form the habit, but you can really get into a good routine. The second thing is weights. Here's my final confession before I jump off this live, because, we're just chatting this morning. My mom bought me weights per my request for my birthday. My birthday's in May. Do y'all know where those weights are? Don't tell my mama. They in the box. I haven't even opened the box. I know where the box is, but I haven't even opened the box. And I used to be a toned little turkey. Listen, my dad is a triathlete. My mom is a fitness instructor. My brother's as ripped as they come. I used to be toned too. But, I don't know. I don't feel so toned these days, and I'm ready to get it back. So, what do you think? Let's have a little fun. Let's have a little movement challenge. Now, I don't know how formal I'm going to be, but my thought is we could either start when my pool closes or we could start this Friday. This Friday. What is the date this Friday? If today is the 4th, that means tomorrow's the 5th. That would be 9/6. September 6th. What do you think? Are you in? It could be super simple. Do you know that you could even do weights with like something in your kitchen? I know some people take like cans and stuff. This is a totally different live than normal, but I think if we all do it together, it would be much more fun and we would see success, even if it's simple. And last thing, did you know you can start something today and you will not even see results for 2 weeks? So don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged, okay? Go ahead and do it. All right, what do you think? Let me know.